Welcome back, everyone. It's FNHusa57 here. We are back on Neverwinter on the Xbox One in Mod 8. And of course, I have yet another opening video for you. So, this is going to be probably the longest, largest opening video that I've done. And it was actually due to one of my friends, Neo Maximus, that decided to dare me to open over 1,000 of these small boxes of salvage. So I had to one-up that and go ahead, and I'm going to be opening 2,000 or just a couple under of the small box of salvage. So of course I'm on my control wizard. Before we start, I do want to show you how you get these small boxes of salvage. It's specifically a enchantment entitled the Salvager's Enchantment. It's actually a pretty good enchantment. You could only get it a couple of ways, and basically it was through the Siege of Neverwinter event, or you could buy them off of the auction house if somebody is selling the ones that they got. It's a pretty good enchantment to have on hand because you can get a few different things from it. The best being the small box of salvage, but you can also get some other things, including a medium bag, large bag, and huge bag of salvage. But today we are only concerned with the small boxes of salvage for a couple of reasons. They give us some really good things. So the biggest thing that I'm looking for are the unbound refinement points, but they also give me other stuff that I can sell. And let's go ahead and get started. They give us a lot of profession resources, which profession resources are pretty good. They also give you potions, and well, the potions, they're kind of like the worst reward that you can get. The minor resonance stones, or resonance stones, whatever you want to pronounce them as, those are all unbound, so you can either trade them to other characters, sell them, put them in your bank, do whatever you want with them. In this case, I will be using them to level up one of my artifact weapons, but you know, you can do whatever you want with them. And they are a pretty common drop out of here, as well as the vitriol and mithril blades and things like that. The profession resources aren't, you know, super fantastic, but they are, you know, pretty good to have. You also get the major injury kit, which is awesome because you don't have to buy those. So if you don't have VIP level 7, this is one way that you can get injury kits, as well as the fact you can sell them on the auction house. And they do sell because not everybody has VIP 7, and instead of spending their gold, they'd rather spend a small amount of diamonds and get a large stack of injury kits. So we're going to go through here a little bit quicker than I do most of my opening videos. Normally I would explain each reward that I get, but when I have 2,000 of these things to open, well, I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to sit here for, 2 hours watching me open the same item. If you do, oh well, I'm sorry. Go ahead and put the popcorn back. But we're getting a lot of residium out of these, which is awesome because you need residium for almost all the different profession tasks. And it's much easier to get it this way than to have to buy it. Again, with the potions, you can either put them on a low-level character that's leveling up, delete them, sell them for gold to an NPC vendor, or sell them on the auction house for, a few hundred to a couple thousand diamonds. You're not going to get rich off of them, but, for a free item that you pick up in addition to just killing enemies, it's well worth it. Already up to 74 of the minor resonance stones. I'm just getting absolute tons of residium and other profession resources. It seems like the profession resources are actually the less common of the things for you to get. It's a little weird how that works, but I'm not going to complain about it because I go through a lot of profession resources, and you can also sell the profession resources too. So if you're not going to use them, you can go through and sell them. Again, they're not going to sell for very much, but it's something that you can make a few extra diamonds off of. And you get literally resources for every task. So residium, desert roses, quicksilver, basic rewards like charcoal and precious gems, things like that aren't, super expensive, but instead of you running around opening up every little skill node that you find, or being like, oh man, I want to craft something and I need a dark clover, and then you have to go to the auction house and buy a dark clover. If you do this, you're going to have pretty much all the profession resources that you literally will ever need, and you're just not going to need any more of them. You might need like a very specific item that, you know, you won't get out of this, like dragon eggs. But other than that, you'll have, you know, everything that you need. I'm getting tons of Quicksilver. I'm getting tons of the major injury kits. I'm already over 100 of these minor resonant stones, which is awesome because I'm doing this during a double refinement points event. So that's already over 100,000 refinement points for my artifact weapon, which is just awesome. I'm very happy about that. Got some more Moonsea Salt, which I actually needed because I'm working on getting the guild mastery for jewel crafting. And right now I need to make a bunch of precious gems. So I actually am using pretty much all of these profession resources. And then I'll keep the health potions because they're not bad for just farming stuff like the Wonders of Gond event, Timora's event, things like that where you just have to go kill a bunch of low-level enemies. I'll use these level 60 health potions just because. Now I should mention you want to open these on your highest level character because you will get potions equivalent to that character's level. So if you're opening them on like a level, 20 character, then you really shouldn't be using the enchantment on that character because you're not going to be getting anything good. You'll be getting level equivalent potions and level equivalent injury kits. So going through here, oh, that was 6 Residium. That's actually the most that I've ever seen come out of one of these packs at the same time. Some more Moonsea Salt, a couple Dark Clovers. Literally, these profession resources are just looking like credits on the side of a movie screen. Alright, that makes 200 of the minor resonant stones. And I'm still just flying through these boxes. I've got so many of these things left to open. I'm gonna have more potions than I know what to do with. Hell, I might even fill up my professions assets bag and resources. You can actually fill that bag up, surprisingly, but with all of these steel blades, mithril scales, things like that, they stack up to basically 1,999 in a stack, but after that it starts a new stack of them. So it does fill up some inventory space pretty quickly. Symbol of Moradin, Bright Leaf, those are pretty good. You can actually sell the symbols of Moradin by themselves because you need those for making elemental gear. Going through here, a couple more Quicksilver. Lots more of the minor resonant stones, which is actually what I want. The potions I don't care about. I'm pretty sure nobody cares about the potions. The profession resources are useful, like I said before, because you don't have to waste time, currency, anything like that in obtaining them. You already have pretty much everything you're going to need for almost all the professions, because you get stuff for leatherworking, you get stuff for jewel crafting, you get stuff for literally every profession in the game. Even alchemy, you get some stuff for alchemy, which alchemy is one of the most annoying professions to level up, so why not go ahead and get free resources for it? That's just, a no-brainer there. Looking through, there we go, there's 1,000. Alright, we are halfway done here. The 1,000th box gave me a fundamental lightning and 3 Residium. Not too terribly bad. Halfway done. Let's get to cracking out some more of these. Probably going to end up with maybe 400 or 500, maybe more on the minor resonant stones. The more I get of those, the happier I'll be. But then again, they're not, the most common reward that you get. See, there we go. I'm getting all of these pine wood and all the different weapon crafting parts, raw gems, quicksilver, yellow vitriol. That's a nice thing to get for if you're going to level up. Basically, pretty much alchemy. Alchemy is just so annoying to level up that having the vitriol is nice because it just takes less time to do. So I'm going to get pretty much as much of that as I can, and that'll be one of my next professions that I level up. I already have jewel crafting, leadership, and mail smithing to level 25, and I'm working on getting the guild mastery for jewel crafting, but that takes a lot of time and is quite expensive. I'm almost done with it. I think I'm on the last part of that quest line, but it is just really annoying to do that quest line, so I wouldn't recommend you do it early on. It's kind of one of those end game things. When you're done with whatever else you want to do, then you go ahead and pick up that and start working on that advanced profession, you could say. Fundamental fire, that's not too bad there. Interesting. Fundamental lightning, can't get that from a quest, so I'm happy with those. Plenty more moonsea salt, which was a good thing because, like I said, I was making perfect gems, so I was going through a ton of moonsea salt to the point that I was actually buying moonsea salt. Granted, you can buy it with gold, and it doesn't cost all that much, but it still costs gold, and I would rather spend the gold farming for greater marks or, you know, basically making diamonds, not just wasting net currency, in my opinion. Depends on what you think. I mean, for an enchantment that basically goes along with you killing and your dragon horde enchantments and everything, it's pretty awesome, the rewards that you can actually get from it. Just tearing through these boxes, minor resonant stones all around, plenty of healing potions, because why not? Symbol of Moradin, okay. Symbol of Tempest, that was useful. I just seen that flash by, because I'm tearing through the boxes, like I said. Tons and tons and tons and tons of profession resources. Just like, oh my god, the profession resources. Should be getting pretty close. Yeah, probably got about 500 more, maybe 400 more boxes to go here. Working on another stack of minor resonant stones. And there went another district map. That's a decent leadership resource. Takes time to get those, so I like getting them for free. Elemental Ice, again, can't get it from a quest, so that's a nice one to have. You have to get it from skill nodes, and I don't like taking the time to open all the skill nodes, so I'm perfectly happy getting that one for free. More Quicksilver, Moonsea Salt. Granted, you can buy the Moonsea Salt, but, you know, I don't want to take too much time, like I said, buying it. Steel Plate, Mithril Plate, that's not bad. It was one of the professions I was considering leveling up for my Paladin, actually, was platesmithing, so I'll take as much of the plate material, like steel plates and everything, as I can get my hands on. Makes my life a lot easier leveling up the next profession. Bright Leaf, Elemental Air. Elemental Air isn't worth it because everybody farms Spinward Rise, so Elemental Air, if you do need it for anything, is just so easy to buy that that's pretty much not worth anything. The Elemental Fire and Elemental Water, those are worth a little bit more, but it's Lightning and Ice. Elemental Lightning and Elemental Ice that are worth the most out of the different elemental materials you can get. Closing in on the last couple hundred. Getting there. Working on like the last 100 and change boxes. Got another minor resonant stone. Couple minor resonant stones, actually. Let's see, what do we have here? Less than 100 boxes to go. Slowing down a bit here, just to see if I can get anything good. Bill of Sale, okay. Bill of Sale and Desert Rose, those were actually pretty good. The Bright Leaf and the Fundamental Ice, I'll take that. Symbol of Moradin, seen that flash by again. I got a ton of Symbols of Moradin off of opening these things up. It was just crazy. Because normally I'd like get maybe 20 or 30 or 100 of these and then I'd open them. But, you know, like I said, my friend dared me to go ahead and open 2,000 of them. So that is exactly what I did. I opened 2,000 of them. Now let's see what all I got here. Go ahead and move all the healing potions over to one side. I've got, oh my, plenty of the major injury kits. I got 2 stacks. Actually, there's another stack of the minor resonance stones. Move those puppies back over here. Another stack of major injury kits. I don't care about the potions, so I'm just going through and moving the stones over so you all can see the stones and the injury kits, because those are the things that are worth the most. The health potions that I got are okay. The other potions are pretty much basically junk because they don't list for much. But to give you an idea, I will show you on the trade house. A stack of 99 major injury kits is about 20k to 25k. A stack of 99 minor resonance stones is about 130k, since it's a double refinement points event. And the potions are what's worthless. They're like 1,400, 1,200 diamonds for a stack of 99 on the potions. They're literally not worth, anything. They're the worst reward that you can get. But if you put them up for a low price, like I'm putting up that stack of 99 for 1,200, they'll sell. Somebody will buy them because they have a low-level character and they can actually use them. As far as for me, I can't use them, so I sell them. I can't use the injury kits, so I sell the injury kits. But the main thing that I wanted out of here are all these minor resonance stones. Basically, I got, just call it 100 on each stack. So 500, almost 600 minor resonance stones. So basically, 1 out of every 4 of those boxes that I opened gave me a minor resonance stone. And if you call it, let's say, not quite on a double refinement event, so call it only 100k per stack, there's 600k in minor resonance stones right here, just on the minor resonance stones, and about another 75k in injury kits. All told, I have almost 700,000 from opening all of those. And literally, I only have 1 enchantment. I have 1 enchantment on my character right here. And, of course, it's the max level, but it's a 7. And basically, when I kill a target, it has a 3% chance to drop one of those different bags or boxes, depending on the level of the enemy that I kill. So, all in all, pretty good day. Pretty worthwhile, and I mean, I had a lot of fun opening these up. I'm going to have a lot of fun with those refinement points because, well, I want to actually level up my belt here. So, as you can see, if I go and I actually refine it, I'm going to put all of these in. Each stack is basically worth 100,000 refinement. So, 1 blood ruby, which blood rubies are god-awfully expensive. But basically, just for doing that, I've got 600,000 in free refinement. I'll take that. That's awesome. That saves me lots of money. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, comments, anything like that, make sure that you leave a comment. Otherwise, remember to smash the like button. Go ahead and share this video with your friends. That'll help me out a lot. And subscribe for more content. So thanks for watching. I will see you guys later on Neverwinter or on Dark Souls 3.